Good morning, everybody. Hopefully everybody is faring okay after this weekend's widespread snowfall. I mean, talk about a way to start off the winter season with 10 to 12 inches for most of West Michigan. We're not done yet. We have another batch of winter storm warnings that have been issued for noon today, continuing on until 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, as locally intense lake effect snow is expected. Now, this is very, very different than what we experienced this past weekend. And that's mainly in the fact that this is not widespread snowfall. It's going to be very intense, narrow pockets that see some significant snow, whiteout conditions, and potentially up to a foot plus more snow on top of what we already received over the weekend. So that being said, let's talk about it. We've got winter storm warnings in effect for Muskegon, Oceana, and Mason County. Winter weather advisories for Ottawa, Newaygo, and Lake County. This is a southwesterly wind, so it's going to impact kind of different areas than I feel like what we typically have with a northwesterly flow. All that being said, I think everyone underneath the winter storm warnings, Muskegon, Oceana, as well as Mason County, should expect anywhere from about 6 to 12 inches of snowfall. But there is going to be a band that forms tonight and into early tomorrow morning that I think could start to pick up some real energy to it, a little bit of oomph. And if that happens, we will likely see potentially 12 to 14 plus inches of snowfall in a narrow swath. We've been really watching the models, watching the trends, looking at how things are playing out. And we've narrowed it down to North Muskegon County through Oceana County that I think that bullseye is going to set up. Whitehall, Grant Township. Yeah, that's the little zone. That's the little pocket that I'm watching for potentially the highest snowfall totals. All that being said, this is on top of what we already received. So secondary roadside streets, they got to get cleaned up before this really starts to pick up. Otherwise, we're going to have a really big mess on our hands. The rest of West Michigan, next to nothing. We're talking a trace to 2 inches of snow, and it actually comes from a little system that's clipping to the south of us, not from the lake effect snow itself. So all that being said, winter is here. We're going to continue to see more snowfall. I feel like this past weekend might have just been a taste of what the month of December is going to bring us.